Hello YouTube, I just wanted to start off by saying thank you so much for the over 200 views on my first video that I made. I did not expect that many views. Um, Genuinely, I appreciate it. Even if you guys just checked it out for even a minute, that's still pretty cool. Thank you. As always, I am Frog. Hello. I just wanted to kind of catch up a little bit on the Mizkif drama because it's not going too well for him. Um, that man is still steady digging his own grave, and it's not looking good. But that's why I'm here to talk about it with y'all. And just to clarify, this channel isn't gonna be like all drama. Mm-mm. It's not gonna be all about drama. It's not gonna be all streamer drama, YouTuber drama. Like I want this kind of to be like a whatever I feel like posting channel, you know? Uh, so even maybe later tonight or possibly tomorrow, which happy early Halloween to all of y'all. I might drop a video talking about Destiny 2 and just how bad it's gotten and how much of a joke it is at this point. I mean, I feel like a lot of people are gonna say Destiny 2 was already a joke to begin with, but just hear me out, okay? Because I've been playing since Destiny 1 and I'm an avid fan, so I would just like to make a video talking about that once I get all my notes for that out of the way. But for Mizkif, yeah, this dude is literally digging his own grave. More and more videos are coming out about him. More and more clips are coming out exposing him, and just like clips that you might have been like, oh, it's whatever. You're now looking back at whether it's on live stream fails or like Reddit, and you're just like, whoa, okay, so maybe this is a little more serious than I thought. Um, yeah, there was literally like a couple minutes before I was finished taking the notes for this video, I saw a clip on Reddit of, I think it was some type of collab stream where Emaru was doing a game show with a bunch of other female streamers. I think Miz was obviously involved. He got third place in that said live stream. Oh, no, no, no. Please excuse me. Please excuse me. I'm being so dumb. And it wasn't Emaru, it was Maya. Maya. Anyways, Maya was doing a live stream collab with a bunch of other female streamers along with Mizkif. Maya beat Mizkif. Mizkif got like third place or something, got up, went to Maya's room, and not like aggressively, but like stood over her and like just took over, like literally, like took off her headset and just like threw it to the ground. And in front of everyone, in front of the audience, in front of Maya's friends, and even like all of her friends were literally like, "Oh my god, this man is so insecure," and like, "I hate this guy," because they all knew, they could all tell. And I'm so sorry for my stutter. I know that probably will agitate some of you, but I'll try to work on that. I'll try to not be as sporadic as I usually am. I just get excited uh, when there's actual bad people finally getting exposed for the awful stuff that they've done. Anyways. Yeah. So there's like a couple things I wanted to kind of go into. One, recently he was exposed for also talking about his drug use and whether that just relates to like steroids and all that or roids, whatever you want to call it. Um, there was like a lot of talk about him abusing that, and he also apparently has a heart condition. So taking steroids while having a heart condition isn't really the best decision. But we're gonna go full circle with that heart condition thing that I brought up, so don't worry about that. But yeah, so he basically got exposed for blaming his actions on his use of steroids. Um, That's not how that works. I mean, you can. I have never used steroids, so I genuinely don't know how they work. I'm gonna be so honest with all of you. If you're a viewer who has used them or knows someone who has experience with them, you can drop your opinion down below if you want. You can feel free to. If not, I obviously understand. I just don't know how they work. But for him to kind of blame his entire, like, just field of mental and possibly, allegedly, even physical abuse, like, this is, it's just such a childish thing. I don't know. It's kind of like an alcoholic relapsing and then, lashing out at people when they're drunk, and then when they're finally sober, they're like, oh, it was the alcohol, it wasn't me. Like, the alcohol made me do it. No, you're the one that chose to drink that alcohol to then put you in that mental state to do said things. So even if you're trying to just blame whatever it is that you did, Mizkif, on your substance abuse, it's just not valid, and it's not gonna pass. It's not gonna work like that. It doesn't work like that. Period. It doesn't. Um, and it shouldn't. Anyways, uh, yeah, it's just not cool. You don't try to dodge it. I would just, along with a lot of other people, would recommend you just cut your losses and just drop off the face of the internet. You clearly have the money, you have the funds. Just disappear, bro. Start a new life somewhere else. Away from all the streamers, away from all the YouTubers. Get away from that. Because it's clearly not healthy for you. Like, if you are genuinely this down bad for 50 extra views, 100 extra views, you probably would get so butthurt over 10 extra views. If you really were in like having a bad day, you probably would freak out over 10, and you might have already freaked out over 10 views. I don't know. I don't watch Mizkif a lot. I really don't. Um, like, the only I discovered Mizkif off of his Smite skin. In like the first Smite game, I forget, it was like that character, like the really cool, like Grim Reaper looking character, Thanatos, right? I think so. Something along that lines, maybe. But yeah, uh, it's just give up, man. Like, you can't. This is like something like this is similar to the Onision situation. Like, you just got outed for like serious stuff. Like, yes, Chris Hansen didn't come up to your door and like try to talk to you, but you have still been accused of some pretty alarming stuff to where you should genuinely just bite the bullet and say, that's my career. That's my career. Live your life, you know, because what else I'm about to talk about is what recently came out about one of the producers that worked for OTK for their 1 year anniversary show, that originally Asmongold was going to host, offered to host, but then Mizkif apparently came out of left field and was like, no, 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 no. It should be me and Esfan that host it. It should be me. It should be me and Esfan that host it. Me and Esfan. It should just be me and him that host it. Because, views. So yeah, of course, Asman, as he stated in his live stream and his YouTube live stream react, that he didn't care. his mother was in the hospital at the time, so he was more concerned about her than he was over hosting the OTK anniversary. So he was completely fine, and he was, at the time, he said, even thankful that Mizkif took over, and Espen took over for hosting the event. Besides that, what the production staff member was saying uh, about their experience with Mizkif is just not surprising, but also very alarming with how much of a man-child this guy is and how unreliable he was as a host, even though he clearly wanted to be the host. So basically, he really stressed, apparently, to the production member, or she was basically like helping people rehearse and stuff. I forget the official name for her position, but production member is what I'm going to call her. She was tasked with rehearsing all of the streamers and their lines and what they had to do and all that. Even Mizkif. Mizkif apparently stressed. He stressed that he really wanted everyone to be rehearsed 2 hours before the event started, and then do a final rehearsal with him and his team or something like around 20 to 15 minutes before the start of the show. Just a final quick little 1-2. Everyone was there for that rehearsal apparently except for Mizkif. He showed up 20 minutes late before the show was going to start. So there was 20 minutes before the show was going to start. And he was apparently just like, I don't want to do this. Like, this is going to be all a mess. Like, I really don't want to do this. Like, we need to cancel all of this, all of that. As the clock is ticking. It's now not 20 minutes. It's now 15 minutes. And now it's 10 minutes. And, the production staff member and Esfan are trying to, calm down Mizkif. Because, he's like, oh my god, I can't. I literally can't. Even though we had 2 hours to rehearse and I literally basically begged Asmund on my feet to rehearse this, I can't do this anymore. We have to cancel. And then on top of that, the costumes that Mizkif and Esfan both chose to wear, he was refusing to put on, apparently, up until the literal last 2 minutes before the show was going to go live. Mizkif was like, I'm not wearing this. I don't want to wear this. Like, I refuse to wear this. I'm not going to. Brother, you picked it out. You are the one that picked it out. What, did one of your OF girls kiss you in the wrong spot and you just got a little too flustered and you didn't want to look like embarrassing or something to her on your live? Like, what was it? What was it? What was it that you had to spoil the fun and ruin the event of so many other people? And you had to make it all about you. You had to literally make it all about you. Because if it's not about Mizkif, something's wrong. It's not right. What do you, like, oh, it's not about me? Wait, hang on, this isn't right. We have to, did you read the script? It's supposed to be all about me. That's literally Mizkif's mentality. And it's disgusting. He's a disgusting human being. Plain and simple. Yeah, he cried about it just the entire time, and eventually they did go on and they did the show, but apparently Mizkif didn't even listen to the production staff member about where to go, which areas to avoid that didn't have like good service for the live stream, and he just ended up doing his own thing because again he was being the brat that he was, and he didn't even want to do it anymore. So he was like, half bootying it and just being like, obviously I didn't see the live stream, but at least I didn't see the live stream in the moment that it was happening. But it's just like, what a surprise, right? What a surprise. And then at the end of it, at the end of it, at the end of it all, when the event was over and the stream ended, apparently everyone was like gathering around Mizkif to make sure he was okay because he was having a legit heart condition, or his heart condition was acting up because of how stressed and upset he was about the event. Brother, you're the one that wanted to host the event. You didn't. You weren't even going to host the event at first. You and Esfan took over. You vouched for yourself and for Esfan to host that event. And props to Esfan for trying his hardest. As far as I can see, I don't watch him a lot. I don't know the guy at all, but he seems like a pretty alright dude. He seems pretty chill. He seems like pretty down to earth man. Don't know him, but that's my opinion from what I've seen of clips of him, of streams of him, and videos of him. Gonna leave it at that. That man was probably just trying his hardest to keep the whole thing afloat. While Mizkif was literally having his mental breakdown because he didn't get to wear the right color tutu that he wanted. And the worst part about all of this is that I feel like it's literally just gonna keep getting worse. Like, there's only gonna be more stuff that comes out that's just gonna be worse. And it's bad. It's bad. I might make more videos on him if more serious stuff comes out, because I don't like this guy. Again, I will remind all of you, I wasn't going to start this YouTube channel until like another month or two, when I actually had my entire PC set up, my monitors set up, my camera, my desk, my room probably like redone a little bit. This situation made me just look at my phone, my busted phone, and say, we're going to start recording right now and we're just going to see what happens. So again, thank you so much for like the 200 views on my first video. That's insane to me. I only expected to get like 5. So thank you. That's really huge. I genuinely appreciate that. That's really awesome. Once again, if I don't make a video tomorrow about Destiny 2 and all that, because I do want to talk about that, happy early Halloween to all of you. I hope you have a great Halloween. Go out, have fun, be responsible, but have fun. Yeah. You know, live life. Don't be a Mizkif. If you're going to a party, don't be a Mizkif. Just be yourself, and you'll do great. But that's it, everyone. See y'all later. Have a great day.